Press the bell icon and make sure you never miss another update from Cinestaan.com.
Francis Ford Coppola's The Godfather, based on Mario Puzo's novel, is, at its heart, a tale about a son inheriting his father's position in the ruthless world of the mafia.
I never wanted this for you.
The film and its story has been adapted several times over the years by filmmakers around the world, including in India. From Mani Ratnam in Nayagan to Ram Gopal Verma in Sarkar, the echoes of Coppola's film have been felt in several key films across Indian cinema. But few films have managed a natural transposition of the script into the Indian heartland like Thevar Magan, written and starring Kamal Haasan. Kamal Haasan transforms the Italian mafia into a divided Thevar clan with similar traditions of honor, pride, courage and respect. What makes the film impressive is its inflow of colorful characters and a fresh milieu and language while retaining the structure and power of the original story. A self-proclaimed fan of Coppola's film and its star Marlon Brando, Kamal Haasan had earlier adapted Brando's style to play the aging gangster in Nayagan.
You did what Brando has done in Godfather. You played the Indian version of it, but brought in your own ethnicity, your own nuances.
In Thevar Magan, he adopted the stance of Al Pacino and left the legendary Shivaji Ganeshan to step into Brando's shoes. Directed by Bharatan, the film remains a catalytic one in Tamil cinema history. The story revolves around Shakti, the son of Periya Thevar, head of a clan in a village in the Tamil heartland. Shakti is modern, educated and aspires to be an entrepreneur, while his father wishes for him to stay and do good for the village. Then there is the age-old rivalry between the two Thevar clans that make the village a dangerous battleground. An innocent mistake by Shakti, who visits a disputed temple, brings the battle to a head, turning the young man's life upside down. With a strong storyline, impactful writing and stupendous acting, the film remains one of Kamal Haasan's best works in a career spanning almost 50 years. And that is saying something. The actor reportedly wrote the script in 7 days. Yet, the movie has the pace, sharpness and impact of a well-crafted piece of work. Then of course there is the acting. The star cast of Kamal Haasan, Revati, Nasser and Gautami was led by the veteran Shivaji. The key to the film is the transformation of Shakti's character. He is the outsider who wants to escape the tribalism of his village. In that, Shakti is a lot like Michael Corleone, the unwilling but dutiful son.
That's my family, kid. It's not me.
Nowhere is this character arc more apparent than in Shakti's romantic opposites. When the story begins, we see him arrive from London with the brash, modern woman played by Gautami. This is a relationship born of desire. A key moment in the second half is Shakti's marriage to Panchavarnam, played by Revati. The marriage is born out of Shakti's sense of duty. Love and desire come later.
Director
Bharatan uses the trip to the train station as a bookend to these two pivotal moments in Shakti's life. The culmination of the film is also at the station, a recurring motif. Kamal Haasan called the film a love story between Shivaji and Kamal Haasan, and the chemistry between the actors is evident. Shakti's respect for and fear of his father drag him deeper into the vortex of violence. Meanwhile, his father's love for his son is underscored by his intense desire to keep the family tradition going. The scene where Shakti talks to his father about leaving the village is a capsule of the film's score. P.C. Sriram's cinematography and Bharatan's direction add atmospheric element to the entire film. When Shakti arrives, it is raining, with the sound of thunder marking the tension between father and son. As the scene progresses, the sound of thunder is replaced by the voice and temper of Shivaji Ganeshan. The two acting powerhouses feed off each other's energy, and Shivaji's natural expressions make the scene a treat. The love between these two characters is countered by the irrepressible hate of Maya, played by Nasser. He is the unstoppable force to the unshakable devotion of Shakti. Nasser displays a venom and viciousness that force Shakti's hand, force him to use the one thing that disgusts him, violence. The climactic confrontation between the two is intense and visceral. While Shakti begs him to surrender, Maya forces Shakti to turn to violence and become the very person he did not want to be. This was the Joker without the histrionics of Heath Ledger. There was no question of backing down, no question of giving it up.
This is what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
Director Bharatan astutely mixed symbolism, motifs, and themes into a volcanic story using atmospherics as a key element. This was particularly effective in terms of the music by Ilayaraja. The theme track, Potri Padadi Penne, is an anthem that drips with elegance and pride. The film won 5 national awards, including a special jury award for the veteran Shivaji Ganeshan. Thevar Magan set off a series of films based on stories set in the interiors of Tamil Nadu, in regions like Madurai and Tirunelveli. The rise of a younger generation of stars like Vijay, Surya, Dhanush, Ajit, and Vishal playing characters quick to anger, duty-bound, was a product of Thevar Magan's cult success. While he might abhor caste as a politician, Kamal Haasan used it effectively to set up the power clash between tradition and modernity in this tale. Thevar Magan was remade in Hindi as Virasat by Priyadarshan and in Kannada as Tandege Takkamaga. The clash of tradition and modernity, distrustful siblings battling for power, and ideals gone awry are eternal conflict points for storytellers. From the Mahabharata to Suraj Barjatia's films, these themes have found resonance. One incidental example is the 2018 superhero blockbuster Black Panther. In Ryan Coogler's film, Chala, played by Chadwick Boseman, undergoes a similar transformation and finally abandons the tribal tradition he is entrusted with.
You get to decide what kind of king you are going to be.
The film also has an idealist hero, dutiful but conflicted, and a ruthless antagonist, hell-bent on destruction. Like Thevar Magan, the film managed to express values that echoed beyond the ethos, regional peculiarity, and culture that it depicted. T'Challa's battle against his father's tradition.
The time has come for you to come home, be reunited with me.
Echoes Shakti's dilemma of wanting to escape the village.
இந்த கட்டை இங்கேயே எரிஞ்சு வெந்து சாம்பலாகி இந்த மண்ணுக்கு உரமாகுமே தவிர வெளியே வராது. இந்த மரத்தை வேரோட சாச்சிராதப்போ அப்படித்தானா சொல்லுவேன், புரியுதா?
In the end, both Shakti and T'Challa are inevitably sucked into the vortex of violence, filling them with regret and driving them to end the tradition. Thevar Magan might not have been the story of a superhero, but then, most superhero stories are simple, at heart. They are stories of ordinary men with unshakable values.
Thevar Magan